Hello students, last we discussed about how actually the functional group is. Today I am going to say about how actually the naming the hydrocarbons with functional group. If any hydrocarbons, if along with the functional group, how to name them. Okay, just hang on to the video. The first one is, as you're seeing the table, the functional group or the formula, prefix or suffix, example and the structural formula. Everything is there here. First one, halogen group. What do you mean by halogen group? Halogen group in the sense the 17th group of the periodic table. Okay, that is on. See how you are seeing in the screen, that is how the halogen group is. So in that two example they are given in textbook, that is a chlorine and the bromine. If any halogen group attaches to the any one of the hydrocarbons, we are mentioning that hydrocarbons or mentioning that functional group as a prefix. For example, see this one example, we know that C3H8. C3H8 is the formula for the propane. Okay, so here chloropropane I wrote. See, for this propane, chlorine is attached. Cl, the halogen group is attached. So the name of this is chloropropane. Okay, another halogen is bromine. If bromine is attached to the propane, we are going to call it as a bromopropane. The next one comes for the alcohol. Alcohol functional formula is bond OH. If any alcohol attached to the any hydrocarbons, so that one we are mentioning it as in the form of the suffix, that is a OL, that is propanol. Okay, see, propane, we know that this is how the propane is. This is the structure of the propane. If for this propane, if bond OH attached, that is a alcohol group attached in the sense, what we are going to call it as a propanol. See, you know, mentioning how to name them. Here OL is there, here also OL is there. In the same manner, you can see the aldehyde. Aldehyde is there here. Aldehyde functional formula, we know that bond C, double bond O, bond H. This one also suffix actually. After the hydrocarbons, we have to mention it as a AL. See, propane as the same example I took here. Bond C, double bond O, bond H is the formula for the aldehyde here. So, for the propane, if aldehyde attached in the sense Al, we have to mention, so propanol. See, here also Al is there, here also Al is there. Next come for the ketone. If this ketone functional formula is bond C double bond O bond. Okay, that one we are going to call it as a suffix one, that is a 1. And here I am attached a propane, sorry, ketone for the propane. Ketone functional group it is propane. So the name we are going to mention it as a propanon. Propanon. See, ONE, here also ONE is there. And the next one, last one is the carboxylic acid. Here carboxylic acid, the functional group formula we are going to write it as a bond C double bond O bond OH, or we are going to mention it in the suffix form, that is a oic acid, and that is propanoic acid. Just have a look how to attach this carboxylic acid to the any one of the given hydrocarbons in the sense, this hydrocarbons in the sense. Just have a look here. This is how the propane is, like this, right? We are going to write, isn't it? Propane. For this I am going to attach carboxylic acid as I mentioned here. See, oic acid and oic acid. Just you remember, my dears, that's it. See, for the halogen only, that is a prefix. That one, first one, chloro-bromo. First we just mentioned chloro and bromo. And in the case of the aldehyde, alcohol, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, in all the form we just attached a suffix in the sense after it. Same thing what we mentioned. I wrote here prefix and the suffix column, which I will give idea for you to that how to mention it. Thank you.